What is up? This is your LA in a minute, and I'm here in Northridge at Brent's Deli. In its 7th decade, it's one of the true classic delis of Los Angeles. People flock from miles around for their black pastrami reuben and their matzo ball soup. So how did this deli in the deep, deep valley get to be one of the best delis in Los Angeles? Let's get into it. In the 1950s and 60s, Northridge was in the middle of a huge transition from an agricultural town, a place of orange groves, the horse capital of the West, to a burgeoning suburb of LA. Actually, to call Northridge a burgeoning suburb might be an understatement. It was expanding so rapidly, they got a first-class university, San Fernando Valley State, before it was CSUN, and the population growth was off the charts, drawing people from everywhere. One of the new migrants to the area was Ron Peskin, a Cleveland native who worked behind the counter at various delis throughout the San Fernando Valley, including his uncle's establishment, Linkers, in Sherman Oaks. But back in Northridge in 1967, Brent Brody opened Brent's Delicatessen, a restaurant in a small storefront that at the time specialized in Chicago hot dogs and knockwurst, as well as soups and Eastern corned beef. Within 2 years, Brody offered Peskin the position as manager because he needed a steady hand to try to accelerate growth. Respectfully, Peskin turned him down, so Brody did the next best thing. He offered to sell him the business. The year was 1969, and listen, the deli was struggling, but Ron and his wife Patricia took a leap of faith, and they purchased the deli for just $1,800, as well as $40,000 in debt. Wow. As luck would have it, the deli had the same name as Ron and Patricia's son, Brent's. So they kept the name and went to work establishing a foothold in the community. Ron's dedication to the craft was evident from day one. He worked 18 months in a row, never taking a day off, and strived for perfection, making every sandwich by hand himself. And you want to taste Ron's idea of perfection? Start with the Black Forest pastrami. They serve 2,500 pounds of this per week. And guess what? It comes from local supplier RC Provisions out of Burbank. Each slice is perfection, and this thing is absolutely delicious. Brent's is a classic LA, New York deli with the long lines on the weekends, always packed, huge booths, ton of families. And it's been reflected in the fact that Brent's has been named #1 deli in Los Angeles by the LA Times, Los Angeles magazines, and even Zagat. I mean, look at this matzo ball soup. This is as good as it looks, and it soothed the soul of a growing San Fernando Valley population. Over the years, Brent's attained legendary, even mythical status in Northridge. And in 2006, they expanded to Westlake, where they even feature a bar, Brent's Bar, offering specialty cocktails and craft beers. And it's so important to note that Ron and Patricia are still going strong, though they do have 3 generations of Peskins helping out. And Brent's remains a happy home for the family, just like it was when the Peskins first took over, almost 7 decades ago. As Brent's Deli continues well into its 7th decade, deep here in the valley, it serves as a beacon of quality and tradition. So whether you're craving a pastrami sandwich, a comforting bowl of matzo soup, or just a taste of nostalgia, Brent's Deli is a go-to destination for food lovers all throughout Southern California. And it just might be the best deli in Los Angeles. All right, LA, it's been a minute.